Hey, it's Rhianna. Welcome back to my channel. Today's episode is going to be a weight loss slash keto update, so stay tuned. Hey guys, I'm out in my backyard. I'm filming this a little bit differently. Basically, I didn't want to film inside, so I figured I would sit in the backyard and hopefully the sun stays behind the clouds long enough for me to film this video. Because if not, I'm gonna have to stop because it gets really hot and bright and it'll wash out the footage. But anyways, okay, so like I said in the intro, this is gonna be a weight loss slash keto update, and I have a couple topics that I wanted to talk to y'all about today. I also wanted to say really quick, thank you to everyone who has recently joined my channel and subscribed. I really am enjoying all the comments and everything that we're getting. And if you're new to my channel, whether you came because of keto or planning or whatever the case may be, I'm glad you're here. I hope you subscribe. Go ahead and click that thumbs up button for me if you'd like, and let's get on with the update. Okay, so first things first, I've been on keto for going on 7 weeks now. I have lost a total of like 75 point something pounds. Let me see. I've lost a total of 75.8 pounds total for my weight loss journey, but just since starting keto, I have lost about 18.8. So some of the things that I'm dealing with right now is body pain. I actually have a lot of upper back pain, and from what I understand, I talked to a couple other people that I know who've lost significant amounts of weight, and they've all basically have told me that it's normal, and the only way that I can describe it is it feels like my body is actually like adjusting to the fat loss, and it's causing me a lot of pain currently in my upper back. I know that it's something that's going to be temporary, and like my back will stop hurting and then something else will start hurting. And I've also heard that bariatric surgeons know about this and they actually don't tell their patients because they don't want to like stop anybody from wanting to lose weight. And I've also heard that like once your bones lose the fat surrounding them, they also experience some pain as well from losing that cushion. So that's something to look forward to. Of course, I wouldn't change losing weight for anything, but I'm just currently dealing with the pain in my upper back. Okay, sorry, I had to move. The sun decided to never go back behind the clouds, and yeah. The other thing I am currently struggling with is I feel like I look the same as at my highest weight. So I'm down to 291.2, but I still feel like I look 367 pounds. Like, I don't feel like there's ever been a change in my body. And like, maybe whenever I'm standing up and maybe when I'm standing at certain angles, but like I still feel like when I sit down that I have like really giant fat rolls, and that like no one in my family can tell, because like no one has really said anything to me. Like, I mean, internet people have, but like my closest friends and family haven't really said very much to me, and so it's making me feel like I look the same and that nothing's changed. I mean, obviously you can see it in my face, but I feel like I thought I saw it in my body, but then like I don't hear from other people that they see the changes, and then that whole struggle then mentally with feeling like why do I need acknowledgement from these people? But I do, because I know that they had comments to say about my fatness, and so I feel like I want their comments when I'm losing my fatness. Does that make sense? Losing weight is a really difficult struggle. Obviously physically, but very much mentally, and I'm going through just a little bit of that right now. It's not real bad. I'm sure there'll be times where it's worse. That's just a little bit of something that I'm struggling with right now, and anyone who has lost any weight probably knows what I'm talking about, and anyone who hasn't lost any weight or has never struggled with their weight or whatever probably doesn't know what I'm talking about. This past weekend, something that was different for me was I experienced a really hungry day. I try not to eat during the day. I try to do fasting. So basically I will have my bulletproof coffee in the morning, and then I will try not to eat anything for as long as I can. And usually I do fine with that, and I don't have any hunger whatsoever until just about an hour or two before dinner, and so then I will have a small snack. But this weekend I was hungry, like, so for Saturday morning I had breakfast, which I don't usually eat breakfast, but I was just kind of in the mood to have bacon and eggs, so I made myself some breakfast. And that, okay, keto breakfast, that would have kept me full, totally satisfied until dinner time, no problem. I ate that probably around 10 o'clock, and by like 2 o'clock I was feeling hungry, and not just hungry, but like dizzy and uncomfortable, and like I needed to eat. Like I was having low blood sugar, which was really strange because I didn't eat anything that should have affected my like my insulin or whatever, however that works. So I just try to listen to my body, and if it's telling me that I'm hungry, then I eat. But it was just really interesting because I haven't experienced that on keto before. I am, today is Tuesday, and so that was Saturday, the past Sunday and Monday, and so far today I have been okay. I haven't had the same feelings. I've drinking my coffee and been able to last most of the day just as before, so I don't know what that fluke was, but it was just really interesting. Look how red I am just from being outside. Ugh. And the last little update is keto and like trying to conceive, like update sort of. So I think it was last week or the end of the week prior, I went and saw a doctor regarding my cycles being irregular. And I was basically told by that doctor that she doesn't do anything for irregular cycles except for birth control pills. And obviously, since I'm trying to get pregnant, that wasn't something that I was interested in. And so she told me that once, like, basically, if I wanted help, I could either take birth control pills or come back whenever I was at my goal weight. So she was a waste of my time. I mean, she is a gynecologist. I didn't go see like a fertility specialist or an OBG or a reproductive endocrinologist or anything like that. So she could have referred me to something else, but I don't have insurance. So I was paying out of pocket. And as of right now, I'm just gonna, as of today, I'm not doing anything. But my period is late. It is like 8 days late. I have taken a pregnancy test. I am not pregnant as of like the day that I was late. Like 1 day late, I took a pregnancy test and I wasn't pregnant. But I don't think that I am, because I had breakthrough bleeding between when I was supposed to ovulate and when my period was supposed to start. So I'm pretty sure that I'm not pregnant. I'm sure it's just attributed to weight loss. I think our plan right now is once my period finally shows up, I'm going to start temping so I can see if I'm ovulating and then go from there. I'm ready to go see somebody else out of pocket if I have to, maybe to get prescribed Clomid if I am not ovulating. But the first thing I'm going to have to do is track my temps, because I'm sure they're going to want to know if I'm ovulating or not before they prescribe anything. So, alright, so that was my Weight Loss Wednesday update. If you're watching this and you've lost any significant amount of weight and you're experiencing any of the problems that I'm experiencing, or even more specifically if you're on keto and you're experiencing any of these issues, leave a comment down below. Let me know that I'm not alone. I'd really appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't already. This weekend, the next couple of videos should be pretty interesting. I'm going to be off schedule because I'm going to go out of town this weekend, so there'll be some vlogs and fun stuff for that, so stay tuned for that. Go ahead and click that thumbs up button, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!